Time to kill some people, huh? Alright. So, time to go to Aunt Sarah's funeral.
Jackie, none of this is real.
There you go, Jackie.
So there's gonna be a big shootout here in the graveyard. The cemetery, I should say. I'm sure of it. Now, is there going to be a relic around here? It might be. I mean, if it's letting me go all this way, there's got to be something around here. I mean, it doesn't hurt to explore. Now, you just know there's going to be a shootout here. Like, without a doubt. Absolutely. Alright, this is Grace Hill Cemetery. Okay, no relic around here. It's just interesting that they allow you to explore. But there's nothing there.
Come on, Jackie, let's you and me head up. The church put on a beautiful service.
Yeah, they did it right, didn't they, Vinny?
You bet. Top shelf all the way. Classy. A little long, but you know us Catholics like to talk. You know, boss, we're all thrilled that you got your thing back, but, you know, some of the boys are thinking maybe this hit has something to do with that, and, you know, well, no disrespect, but...
Just spit it out, Vin.
You know that ain't no one's gonna back you up more than me, Jackie.
Just give the boys something to go on, okay? Not for nothing. You spent 4 days in the back room with that crazy prick Johnny when by rights you should have been dead. We just want to know what we're up against here, you know?
Let's go up.
True that.
People are gonna be glad to see you back in one piece, boss. I tell you, it wouldn't have been the same seeing your Aunt Sarah off without the old Jackie Estacado.
Hey, thank you to those watching on Periscope. I just got a notification that I have a few people watching on there, so thank you. So I'm just on the look for this relic, because there are 2 relics around here. So I'm sure there's going to be a shootout. I'm going to be able to explore, but I want to see the boundaries of where I can explore for now. just to make sure. Hey Gaza, what's up? Hey Mr. Bojangles. It should say on the title of the stream for Periscope, this is the Darkness 2. If you look on the bottom of the little stream frame, I have a picture of the game. The Darkness 2. So this is about a mobster. His name is Jackie Estacado. And I think on his 21st birthday, he was sent to be killed by the mob. And some demon called the Darkness decided to make a deal with him to kind of give him powers to get revenge. So he's been living with these powers, and now this is the sequel. So the first game came out on PS3 and Xbox 360, and the second one came out in 2012, I'd like to say. And I'm playing this on computer, but I believe it also came out 360 PS3 as well. So it wants me to go that way. Grave is over there. Yeah, no problem. How are you, by the way? Hope you're having hope you had a good day, or having a good day, depending on time difference with you. So it was a really good game. On this, pale fear seized everyone. They were so frightened that their arms dropped from their hands and fell upon the ground the sound of the goddess's voice, and they fled back to the city for their lives. But Ulysses gave a great cry, and gathering himself together, swooped down like a soaring eagle. Then the son of Saturn sent a thunderbolt of fire that fell just in front of Minerva. So she said to Ulysses, "Ulysses, noble son of Laertes, stop this warful strife, or Jove will be angry with you." Or Joy will be angry with you. Yeah. So it's a first-person shooter, but this one is pretty story-heavy. So right now, my aunt was killed by this secret order that kind of is trying to use this demonic power for themselves. So she got caught in the crossfires. So now I'm at her funeral. But, you know, just with video games, there's always hidden things. So I just want to, you know, the objective is over there, straight ahead. But I want to take a look and see what I can find. Like, for example, this. That's a collectible. Had I gone to the objective and not explored around, I wouldn't have found it. So it always pays to explore. Henry, what up, dude? How's everyone doing on this regular boring Tuesday where nothing eventful is happening? Yeah, it's just a regular day. What are you talking about? Though, for the respect of everyone's patience and time, I'd rather not talk politics here. Alright, so the collectible I got is over here.
I don't know if you've looked inside this box, but the ashes in here? Yeah, definitely a dead guy. In fact, I think this dead guy used to be Cain. You know, first son of Adam and Eve, formerly of Cain and Abel, that guy. Now, there are two theories about what happened to Cain. The first claims that he married his sister and built a house where they lived until the day it collapsed, killing him. And honestly, that's so fucking boring, I almost believe it. The second theory, however, claims Cain wandered the world for 100 years. See, God had set him on a path of atonement. So, alone, armed with nothing but his murder stick, Cain fought to rid our world of darkness. And by all accounts, he was pretty good at it. Not that I'm surprised. I mean, this is the guy who who invented murder, fratricide, and hate crime all in one go. Obviously, he had talent. But talent won't get you very far against the darkness. Kane had heard of a woman called the Sister of Light. We know her as the Angelus. Kane tracked her down, seeking an ally against the darkness. Thing is, the Angelus is one nasty bitch. Real stickler for the rules. 100 years couldn't remove the stench of Abel's blood, so when the Angelus got a whiff of Kane, she burned him on the spot. Seeing as how I'm holding a box of his ashes, I'm inclined to believe the second theory.
So, these are all artifacts you can find in the game world. And, I mean, it's achievement related, yes, but at the same time, it does give you a little bit of insight as to the history of this demonic force and how long it's been existing in terms of human history.
You ask me, there was always something wrong there. That whole thing with the spooky shit, you know, I guarantee it had something to do with these assholes who came to the house.
Guy's as crazy as his old man was, you ask me. God, he's on our side, you know what I mean?
So they're talking about me, but apparently they don't know that I'm right there. Which is pretty hilarious.
Holy shit, it's Jackie.
Oh, Last Royal, thank you for the host. Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
I can't believe you're back.
Dino, Enzo, and Giorgio. Okay, these two guys are the guys at my mansion who did a really shitty job of being bodyguards, and they always talk shit about me. So, sometimes, if you walk away, they'll say some new lines. Frankie? Not these guys.
My condolences, boss. Someone's gonna pay for this, Jackie.
So there's my Aunt Sarah.
I know this is a tough pill to swallow, Jackie. But she's home now, right? Buried here with the rest of your family. It's a shame Jenny wasn't buried here too, you know. She was family to you. I'm sorry she's gone.
She's always with me.
Jackie, I know what a terrible burden you carry, but carrying that burden is what made you strong. What'll get you through this. I want you to know I think you're...
I knew it. I knew it. Oh, damn.
That's one tough old lady, Jackie. How many times do I have to shoot her before she surrenders?
Rip and tear. Damn, I wonder what happened to, happened to my arms, man. I totally went full demon. Alright, so I just want to make sure I get... Oh, I could have thrown this stuff at them. Shit. Alright. Well, too late now. It's chai. Oh, poor Aunt Sarah. That's fucked up. Alright, so I can't shoot those lights. Actually, that would be a better weapon. Yep. Alright. I'll take that. Alright, so which way do I go? Go that way? Won't let me go this way? I don't know. I don't need this stuff yet. Alright, I could shoot that light out. Good. So let me grab that. Alright, too far. Alright, good. Or wait like a little bitch. Look at all the lights while I can. Again, just taking my time because there may be something hidden around here. And I just want to cover all bases. Yeah, what could I grab? I think I already broke the shield, so I can't use that. Now, if I were a game designer though, I would set it so that one of these doors could be opened. So I want to cover all bases because I don't know. One, 3. Alright. So UMP is where I want to be. And pretty sure these are developers from the game. Would not be surprised.
Punish him.
Come on. Where could you be? Just making sure the relic is not around here. Because sometimes it can be in pretty tricky places, so just covering all bases here. And I'm fine with that. So there's gonna be another fight in here. Again, I could be running through this, but just looking for collectibles. So you never know what they can be. Got him. Got him. Alright. Oh, I got pipes. Okay. Rebar. That's actually perfect. Alright, so... Get out of here, boy. Can't get the generator. Shit. Alright. In case I want to impale somebody. Alright, cool. Can I shoot the generator from here? No. Right. How do I go to the other side? So I gotta go back out. Okay. Alright, alright. So let me grab the hearts while I can. So where could this other relic be? Just, I'm afraid that I'm gonna miss it. There's the other relic. Perfect. That's what I was looking for.
Jackie, let me introduce you to Enoch. Great-great-great-great-grandson of Adam, great-grandfather to Noah, and the only guy who knows how many angels can dance on the head of a pin. I'm sure he'd say hi, but as you can see, he's dead. Enoch's a special guy. If not for him, we'd only know a teeny-tiny little smidgen of what we do about heaven, hell, and all those weebly-wobbly bits in between. How did he learn all this stuff? Well, if you read the Bible, it says that Enoch walked with God. What does that mean? Fuck if I know. I don't know. The Bible doesn't say. It just says, poof, no more Enoch. Next verse. This is why I don't read the Bible. I do, however, read the secret histories. And it's there that we learn Enoch actually ascended to heaven, where he apparently took some night classes, because the next time we see him, he's back on Earth, busy being the world's foremost expert on all things occult and supernatural. Do you know how many other people have been invited to heaven just for a visit? 0! Seriously, they loved him up there. So much, in fact, that upon his death, a heavenly host descended from the clouds simply to inscribe his skull with the language of angels. That's the markings you see. No one has ever been able to decipher them, but when the skull is placed in absolute darkness, the markings emit a faint singing noise, which is kind of a cool thing.
Alright, cool. Got those. 2 out of 2 relics, so I should be good now with collectibles. Assuming there isn't a loading area in between, so that is possible. So what do I have here? I have pistol, Uzi, assault rifle. Let me grab that.
You look scared, Jackie boy. Let's go. No. Not dying today. Hey, Jackie. Ready to die? Die, you piece of shit.
Feast on whose flesh?
Striker, oh, that's a... Okay. It's a different weapon. Okay. With a holograph sight. I'll take that. Just to be safe, I don't know what's around the corner.
Can we go tear someone apart now?
Demon blades, pre-stun time. I don't really use a shotgun, to be honest. Okay. Got that. And those lights I can't take off. Son of a bitch.
Are those tears, Jackie? Over here! Your Aunt Sarah was tougher than you. I'm gonna do worse for you, Jackie. You're gonna bleed, motherfucker! That's some dipshit.
Jesus. That took far longer than I would have liked.
You're just a vessel for the darkness, Estacado. You're a flesh-covered suitcase. A temporary... Let's cut his tongue out! Finish him! Kill me! You know you want to. This is my reward. I welcome this suffering in the name of the Brotherhood.
Where's your boss hiding?
What makes you think he's hiding, huh? Hiding from weakness like you?
With that British boxing on him.
He's at Hellgate. You remember Hellgate, don't you, Jackie? So many fond memories there, huh? Come pay us a visit. We're waiting for you.
Hellgate, huh? Thanks for the help, asshole.
Damn. Ooh. Oh boy. Yeah, grab his fucking heart. Damn.
First time you kill a man.
Yo, what up, Rex?
Crossroads.
You came at a good time.
Learn something about yourself. You don't learn what you're capable of or how bad a person you are or any of that bullshit. You learn you can sleep at night after, or you learn you can't. You're either haunted, or you're not. I was 16 years old the first time I killed a man. And I slept like a baby every night since.
Yeah, man, I'm chilling, man, trying to be good in this crazy, crazy day we're in.
Hey, boss.
Just winding down with some darkness, killing people, ripping hearts. Ripping and tearing, right? In a different way. Alright, so I'm back at the mansion now. So are there any relics here? Alright. So I already found it. Cool. Rip and tear. Yeah, I mean, this game, you are ripping and tearing. There's no doubt about that. Alright, so I'm back home. Actually seems that they've remodeled the place after it got broken into. That's pretty cool. What's up, you, man? How was your day?
Oh, I had it with these guys, Jackie. We gotta put an end to this.
That's the plan, Vin.
Let me know what you need me to do.
Sit tight. I'm gonna check in with Johnny.
Anything you say, boss. And when you're ready to put these fucks down, you say the word.
Talk to Johnny. Okay, so the library's near the elevator. Remember that. Awesome and shitty at the same time? Oh. Oh, okay, so the furniture's still pretty fucked after the break-in. Alright. There's still bullet holes. So it's not all hunky-dory. Chrysler Building, Empire State Building.
Can't deny those sturdy legs he's got, though. Look at him.
Hey, Jackie. Damn. What a mess. I swear, this place gets crazier by the minute. I mean, who the fuck attacks a cemetery?
That's very true.
Let's just keep it together, okay? I tell you, I'm ready to go slap someone upside the head. Attacking a cemetery. That's what's wrong with people these days. No fucking class.
No respect. No respect.
Damn. What a mess.
So they fixed the ceiling there, because initially it was leaking. So they fixed that.
I swear, this place gets crazier by the minute. You look after yourself, Jack.
There's the housekeeper.
You look after yourself, Jack.
Guess the funeral didn't go so good. Good thing we skipped out after the service. When are they gonna patch up all these bullet holes? Sheesh. That fat bastard's still eating.
Fat Tony.
I'm not a gossip, not me. When are they gonna patch up all these bullet holes? Sheesh. That fat bastard's still...
Yeah, Rex, I'm sorry that it was shitty in some way. But,
Reminds me when I worked in the Playboy Mansion.
We have reports this hour that vandals have caused significant damage in the Green Hill Cemetery. Tombstones were found smashed and broken throughout the cemetery. Police are puzzled by the fact that pieces from many large tombstones have been found up to 100 yards away from their original location. A wrecked vehicle on the scene has led investigators to believe that the vandals may have been joyriding. Police say the vandals may have been using the graves as target practice, with bullets and shell casings found throughout the cemetery ground. The investigators are now canvassing local high schools. I hope you're not eating. Staff at a Manhattan sewage treatment plant made a grisly discovery last night when they tried to clear a routine blockage in the facility's main filter. Officials were shocked to find human remains clogging the pipes. It took police nearly 4 hours to remove the grisly discovery.
Ouch.
We have reports that body parts belonging to multiple individuals have been recovered. Police say the investigation is ongoing. And now time for News Watch 6 weather. That storm we've been tracking has begun to clear up, and we can expect the rains to stop completely within the next day or so. Temperatures remain chilly with highs in the mid-50s. In other news, police are investigating a recent theft of rare antiquities from a private collection in Manhattan. University professor Dr. Edward Powell says the works were part of a very important collection of pre-Christian pagan artifacts.
These are the relics.
Their loss is a huge blow to the study of ancient religions. Police say the thieves were professionals who managed to get in and out of the highly secure residence without being detected. They're asking anyone who may have information to please come forward. In financial news, state prosecutors have reluctantly dropped all charges against top executives of the Manhattan Trust Bank after a forensic audit yielded no conclusive evidence of wrongdoing. Allegations of corruption and money laundering have dogged the bank for the past several years. In a statement released earlier today, Manhattan Trust President David Graves says that this finding should, quote, conclusively end rumors that the bank has any ties to unsavory individuals or organizations. Unquote. The search continues for Luigi Palladino. The real estate mogul was reportedly missing last night after his construction site office was firebombed. The developer has been working on the hotly contested redevelopment of the Riverside housing projects. A representative from Palladino's firm is confident he will be found alive, saying, quote, he probably just effed off to the Hamptons again.
Okay.
And now time for Mind Matters, our look at issues surrounding mental health. Schizophrenia is a complex condition that affects a broad spectrum of New Yorkers and their families. Noted psychiatrist Dr. James Parrish says that the disorder makes it difficult for those affected to differentiate between what is and what is not real.
Well, research has shown that often patients develop a complex fantasy world that is indistinguishable from the real world. These delusions may be woven in the fabric of their real lives, or the patients may experience them as sudden episodes which completely take over their perception of reality.
Dr. Parrish also tells us that the condition usually develops slowly over time.
Oh, it often starts with the individual hearing voices telling them to do things, or perhaps seeing things that aren't really there. Those voices may start out as benign, but can very quickly take on a more sinister tone. Patients may hear a voice telling them to hurt themselves, or others, and they often feel like they are in constant battle with the voices for control. In extreme circumstances, patients report feeling as if they've completely lost control over their actions. This is often accompanied by guilt over perceived inadequacies, delusions of grandeur, a constant feeling of loss, and other such neuroses.
While people may develop the condition at any age, certain groups are at higher risk than others. Those with family history of mental illness are at particularly high risk. So are there hopes for treatment? There are various drugs on the market that can effectively control the symptoms of schizophrenia. The challenge with these antipsychotic medications is that they may trigger unpleasant side effects, contributing to the reluctance of many patients to stay on their medication. Those who show symptoms or who are at high risk are encouraged to consult their healthcare provider. That concludes this edition of Mind Matters. Tune in tomorrow when we explore how to manage depression after the death of a loved one.
This is all tying into Jackie's struggles, right?
Are you a white male, age 20 to 25? Are you unemployed and currently spending most of your day at home, on the couch? Do you reside in the neighborhood formerly known as Hell's Kitchen? Is your apartment located at 1617 West 49th, third floor, last window on the right? If you answered yes to all these questions, please buy some fucking curtains. I'm tired of watching you jerk off. This ad was paid for by the committee to cover your scrawny dick.
What the fuck?
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You are not going to believe the conversations I've been having here in the studio. The phone in Bob's house has been ringing off the hook. Call after call from people, and I use the term very loosely, who have the gall, the indecency to stand up for video games. Now, if you're just joining us, I shall tell you, this is partly my fault. I opened the floodgates, you see. I invited these so-called people to name just one non-violent video game, and let me tell you, you'd have thought I'd pricked my finger over a pool of sharks, because, oh, did it start a frenzy. You would not believe the response we've had. Normally, I'd have taken their calls on the air, but these are some of the most despicable, depraved minds you could possibly imagine. It would have been irresponsible of me to let their words go out across the airwaves. So instead, I will simply tell you what they said to me before I respond in kind, because I can assure you they are still listening. Right off the bat, they raised the flag of a very popular children's game. You've probably heard of it. Starts with an M, ends with an R, then an E, then an O. They say it's a wholesome game. It
Mario.
Violence. It's just a bit of fun, you know, for the kids. Well, this is what I say. Lies. You say, but Bob, all I see is a video game. While I say your eyes are blinded by the sun. Lies. But I'm wearing the sunglasses of truth. You see a man in red? I see communism. You see waves of endless enemies, just waiting to be jumped upon. I see the working class American having his back broken by imperialism. And this is what you call children's games? It makes me so sick. I can't even talk. I'll be right back.
Hello, this is famous TV star So Wai-Jing. You may remember me from famous oyster cream commercial. You know, for the best in fine oriental dining, I go to the Red Dragon restaurant. The Huang family is celebrating 50 years of making traditional Chinese food, and they serve it in fancy plates that's all that and bag of potato chips. The Red Dragon is decorated in traditional oriental fare that's just as grand as their food. So take it from me, So Wai-Jing, and go to the Red Dragon restaurant in Chinatown for the best feast from the Far East you ever had.
Hi, I'm Scooter James, and tonight on Computer Games with Scooter James, you're invited to the smackdown of the century. 4 top-of-the-line gaming rigs, 3 clueless console dweebs, and 1 FPS extraordinaire. Me, Scooter James. At 100 frames per second, no one can hear you get pwned. So grab a soda, order some pizza, and watch me school some noobs. Tonight on Computer Games with Scooter James. Live from Boston. How about them Sox?
Boston.
I'm sorry about that, America. As you know, I pride myself on professionalism above all else. And having to go off air, even for just a moment, in order to compose myself, well, that hurts more than anything. Makes me feel like the liberals have finally won. But you and I know that is not the case, because here in Bob's house, we speak the truth. And today, that truth is about video games. Earlier, I invited a bunch of godless sociopaths to name one video game that wasn't a violent piece of excrement. The worst offenders are these puzzle games. No point in naming names. The devil has many names, as does this particular genre. You know it. Blocks drop down into a tiny well, line them up in the right way, and poof, gone. You may say, Bob, that don't sound so bad. You really have no idea, do you? These games are just the vilest form of indoctrination, teaching our children to fall in line, to meet the status quo, all while big...
Sounds like somebody we know.
Moving pieces wherever they see fit. And then, once our children have spent their usefulness, what happens to them? Poof! Tossed aside like they're nothing but garbage. And you say these games don't sound so bad.
Oh, they cut him off. Well, that's unfortunate. Anyways, I will be right back. Just a quick moment. Alright. Let's see who else I can talk to.
I wish they'd let me give him a bath or something. He just stays in there with all of them books. This kid is always getting into fights or something.
Yeah. All these bullet holes, man. This place got fucked.
I mean, who the fuck attacks a cemetery? Okay.
Alright, so on Sarah's room. And now, curiously, unlike before, I can't see through the door. As before, I could see the skybox behind it. But not anymore. It's weird how it's only in certain levels, but yeah, that one level I could just peek through the door and I could actually see outside. Okay. Alright, we go downstairs.
See you around, boss.
What's on the news? Oh, this is what they were talking about in the news, that big fire.
Jackie? How you sleeping, boss? You sleeping good? So, how you doing? I hope you know what you're doing. I need a vacation from this shit. Everything's good, is it? How you sleeping, boss? You sleeping good? So, how you doing? Yeah, you take care of yourself. You always do, right? Hey there, Jackie. Hey, look after yourself. I guess that's what you do best.
Doesn't sound very reassuring, but okay. Yeah, there's Fat Tony.
Damn, boss. That's it. Now these fucks have gone too far. God damn it, what the fuck is going on around here, Jackie?
He still has blood on his shirt, like he's never washed.
Okay, now I'm pissed. Pizza. It's like 3 of your major food groups, and the other ones are completely fucking useless anyway. Yeah, I pack a few extra pounds, so what? We get stranded on a desert island, we know which one of us is gonna make it to the rescue helicopter. If I was Romeo, Juliet'd be up there all frickin' day. I ain't climbing that ladder.
Alright, so now he's repeating lines from before.
You know, if you get shot in the balls, you should put ketchup on it. Probably wouldn't do much good, but at least you could get some fat chick to lick the wound.
Actually, that's a new one.
Best movie I ever saw was that Chocolate. You ever see that film? I didn't understand a fucking word of it, but who gives a shit? I think you gotta keep your cholesterol levels up real high so you don't get any nasty surprises.
Okay.
I think you should be happy with what you got. Unless you're out of mustard. Then you should cry like a girl and shoot yourself in the fucking head. God damn it! That's it. Now these fucks have gone too far.
There's always a Fat Tony in Mafia stuff. Yeah, I guess it's, you know, one of those staples that always... There's like a checklist of things, and you gotta have the guy who always talks about food.
God damn it, what the fuck is going on around here, Jackie? Okay, now I'm pissed. Pizza. It's like 3 of your major food groups, and the other ones are completely fucking useless anyway.
And now that Aunt Sarah's dead, no one's been doing the dishes.
Yeah, I pack a few extra pounds, so what? We get stranded on a desert island, we know which one of us is gonna make it to the rescue helicopter.
Manhattan. University professor Dr. Edward Powell says the works were part of a very important collection of pre-Christian...
You go take care of this, Jackie. Okay, you're here. We're behind you, boss. There you are. Time to take care of business, Jackie.
There's the butcher.
Yo, Jackie. It's time to end this, Jackie. You gotta take out that fucking cripple. This whole city, we still got a lot to do. You better fuck these guys up good, Jackie.
Rax, you do what you gotta do, my man. You don't gotta tell me. You do what you gotta do.
Don't listen to a word that cripple says. Fucking degenerate. Most everyone my age has something stashed under their floorboards. You don't want to look under mine. I gotta get me one of them automatic axe sharpeners. No reason. It's time to end this, Jackie. You gotta take out that fucking cripple. Take care of business, Jackie. Jackie, you're back. End this thing. So there you are. Walk through that thing of yours. So there he is. Take care.
Hello again. I don't understand all of this sometimes. There's a lot going on, isn't there? I would rather make things grow than kill things. I trust you're well. I don't understand all of this sometimes. There's a lot going on, isn't there? I would rather make things grow than kill things. You're back. Good. Hello.
Said hello, but it says hi. Okay, so nothing here. Now Dolfo is up here.
Boss ahoy! What, me? Nothing. What? So, where you going?
Wow, dang.
You headed somewhere then? I used to have a real vivid imagination, but it all went away when they did that chemical castration on me. Nowadays, I only dream about carpets. Now, I think that's a waste of good brain power. But who am I to argue with my mother? I just don't think people should laugh at a guy just because he's into comic books and video games. I think it's a healthy exercise for the imagination. So don't look so surprised when I rip your fucking nose off because you smiled at me. I know what you're thinking! So tell me why some fucking old pervert can just come in your house and stare at you while you're sleeping, and then he eats your food and drinks your milk, and everyone gets all pissy when you bring it up at the mall and you kick him in the nuts. I was only 5, for Christ's sake. I didn't know Santa was supposed to do that.
Okay.
People always say you can do anything with duct tape. Then you see those same people crying their fucking eyes out and pleading for their lives. Where's their duct tape to save them now, huh? That's right, wrapped around their fucking ankles. Confucius was like this old Chinese prick who did karate in the first Star Wars film. Then he dies on purpose and becomes a fucking ghost. Not so fucking clever now, are you? I was on a blind date, and this chick kept asking me what I did with my private life and what were my interests and shit. Why the fuck am I gonna tell you, you stupid bitch? And stop fucking crying! Just close your eyes and lean into the coffin. It'll be easier that way. I had this dog when I was a kid, a little poodle called Spunky. The little guy used to go everywhere I went. And when I did time at Leavenworth, it waited for me the whole time I was inside. I should have never chained it to a gate without telling someone.
Damn.
I think if there's a God, he's a reflection.
Okay, so now he's repeating his lines. So he said a few new things, but now he was looping. Now, is there somebody down here? I don't think so, but worth looking. Alright, who else can I talk to?
Hello, sir.
Hey there, handsome. Oh, I didn't mean. It's just, you know, you got nice hair.
Man, I gotta get some. Been too damn long. I wonder what Eric is doing later. I gotta call that little Miss Anderson. Those glasses of hers, nice. You know who I ain't seen in a while? That Jenny Sue. Something about Oriental boys with a lot of energy. They get me going. I don't know. What am I saying? Katrina's gonna cut my balls off if she catches me cheating again. Then again, one could argue that she's already got my balls.
Ayo.
It ain't like she's using them anyway. Who she thinks she is telling me what I can and cannot do with my sausage?
Sausage.
So she's the mother of my kids, and she takes good care of me. I don't owe her nothing. Other than what the judge proscribed. Goddamn common law marriage. You know, I didn't always want to be a wise guy. It all kind of just happened. You don't mind me saying, you're looking kind of stressed out. It's understandable, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying. You should get out of the house more, boss. A night in the town will do you good. Man, I gotta get some. Been too damn long. I wonder what Eric is doing later.
That's Jimmy the Grape. He might be old, but the guy still got it. We should all be so lucky. I Fat Tony, if you lost some weight, I tell you, be a good-looking guy. Very good-looking guy. Yeah, I tell you, even below that fat belly, you can still see that salami.
Salami.
There's one mountain of a man. All he's missing is a pair of chaps. Butcher. Butcher. But he's real good with the meat. Jimmy the Grape. At his age, I bet they're seedless grapes.
Damn.
Chief. Man, there's nothing I admire more than a man who knows how to wear a mustache. He's always carrying that shotgun. Way to keep that strong hand on the pump, my man. Man, living under a bridge. Guy probably did what he had to do to survive. Hey, we gotta hit the gym sometime, boss, huh? You know, boss, you got some nice guns. And them pistols are nice, too. Not like I don't enjoy spending time with you, boss, but you've probably got better things to do than hang around with me. Just, you know, thought you should know that. That's Jimmy the Grape. He might be old, but the guy still got it. We should all be so lucky. I Fat Tony, if you lost some weight, I tell you, be a good-looking guy. Very good-looking guy.
See you later.
See you, Jackie.
How's it going?
Adios, boss man.
You You know where to find me.
Boss man, looking good. You been pumping iron or what?
What the fuck? Pumping iron.
Moves like a dancer.
Are they in love with me now?
Hey, Jackie. See you later.
Hey. Oh, remember that story I was telling you? Right, okay. So I'm on the bathroom floor with Black number 8, and we're beating the shit out of each other, right? After about 2 minutes of this, Eddie finally comes in, and I'm thinking, thank God, because this big motherfucker's gonna kill me. So what does Eddie do? He steps right over me. He figures like the girl's getting cold or something, I don't know. He fucking picks up where I left off. Long story short, I finally knee the guy in the balls till he passes out. I get him out of there. By that time, Eddie's done doing his business. And he comes out of the stall and he says, "Thanks, pal, I owe you one." I would have kicked his ass right there. But I had to hand it to him. Because that Eddie, he always did have his priorities straight. God bless. May you rest in peace, that lovable bald bastard.
God bless.
It was a nice service, Jackie. I mean, gigantic shootout notwithstanding. For taking all them guys out, you did your Aunt Sarah proud. I meant what I said about the choice you had to make, Jackie. If I'd have been in your spot, I don't know what I would have done. But you showed that bastard, didn't you? Thanks for that. Since moving in with my sister and the kids have been great. But I can't decide what's worse. Not having Eddie around no more, living with my sister.
Hey, Jackie, do you know who those fucks are that crashed the funeral? Let me tell you something, boss. Somebody's gonna pay for this shit. So, boss, are we gonna do something about these pricks who jumped the funeral or what?
Oh, remember that story I was telling you? Right, okay. So I'm on the bathroom floor with Mike. See you on the flip side, boss. What's shaking, Jackie? Talk to you later, I guess. Hey, there he is. Hey.
See ya. Boss, if looks could kill, there'd be a lot of dead guys right now.
Jackie.
If looks could kill. What a fucking guy.
Hey, boss.
Chief. Oh, I can't talk to Chief? Come on. Guess not.
You take your medicine, it ain't poison just because they say it is. You look at the four faces of evil. One's always turned away from you. These frickin' pricks are everywhere. Egypt, Rome, Greece. You see what happened in Bosnia the last 10 years? You think any of that's a coincidence? Nothing's ever substantiated. Crazy stuff. People in boats, lights and water, all kinds of shit.
I wonder if I'll ever be able to look at these pieces of armor, because that's interesting.
Medicine, it ain't poison just because they say it is. You look at the four faces of evil. One's always turned away from you. These frickin' pricks are everywhere. Egypt.
Jackie, I heard what happened. Jesus Christ.
I think I'm losing my fucking mind. I keep seeing that loony bin. And it's getting worse. I mean, it's like I'm losing time or something.
Jackie, listen to me. This is what the darkness does. It confuses you.
So I'm thinking maybe it would be a nice time to go visit Hawaii or Fiji, someplace nice, warm, and way the fuck away from these guys.
No. They're hauled up at the old boardwalk in Astoria. A place called Hellgate Field. Me and Jenny used to go there when we were kids. That's where I'm headed.
Jackie, you gotta think carefully. This could be a trick. The whole thing, it smells like a trap.
That's 'cause it is a trap, dummy, but I don't have a choice. I can't let it keep hurting Jenny.
Don't let them take the darkness, Jackie. You do that. We are all fucked.
What about the siphon?
You can't let the darkness have it. You do that. We are all, once again, fucked. Not even the Angelus could stop the darkness then.
Great. So I'm fucked either way. Listen, Johnny. Thanks for everything.
Anytime, Jackie. Just, never, ever, ever again. Okay?
When we were just talking, you said not even the Angelus could stop it. What does that mean? What's the Angelus?
The Angelus? You mean you don't know? Jackie, the Angelus is the complete and total opposite of the darkness. It's a creature of pure light. The Angelus and the darkness have been fighting since, well, I don't know, but a real long time, man. Nobody's seen it for a while. And you, of all people, should thank your lucky stars for that.
You said this Angelus thing made the siphon?
That's the rumor. Creature of pure light, weapon of pure light. Kinda makes sense, huh?
So this siphon... could it kill me?
Sure. If they killed you with the siphon, no way the darkness is gonna be able to repair that damage. You go straight to hell. No pass and go, no collecting your $200.
Yeah. All right, thanks. Tell me more about this Angelus thing.
You mean besides the fact that it wants to kill you?
A little more than that would be helpful.
All right, here goes. Everything the darkness is, the Angelus isn't. The darkness is, well, dark. The Angelus is light. Darkness wants chaos. Angelus wants order. Darkness needs a male host. Angelus needs a female. Guess that kind of explains why they've been fighting for... well, forever, I guess.
Female?
Yeah, boobs, pocketbooks, shoes. Female. I gotta draw you a picture?
So Jenny's gonna be the Angelus?
Gonna show up wanting to kill me?
Yep, yep. Makes you feel any better. You're not the first guy to be in this situation. And you definitely won't be the last.
Terrific. Thanks again, Johnny.
No problemo. You gotta understand something. The darkness, it's gonna mess with your head, huh? You get addicted like me? Pretty soon, you don't know who's controlling who. The dark stuff feels great, but it eats you alive. You gotta be careful you don't end up like me. Gotta trust your instincts, Jackie. Okay? Just don't let these motherfuckers send you the wrong way, okay? Youth is a series of mistakes. Manhood's a struggle. Old age is a big fucking regret.
That's very true.
Every victory turns to defeat. You live long enough, you pretty much figure that shit out. You gotta understand something. The darkness, it's gonna mess with your head, huh? You get addicted like me? Pretty soon, you don't know who's controlling who. The dark stuff feels great, but it eats you alive. You gotta be careful you don't end up like me. Gotta trust your instincts, Jackie. Okay? Just don't let these motherfuckers send you the wrong way, okay? Hey, if you die, can I have all your books? What? Is it too soon? Oh, yeah. I heard about the cemetery. Typical fucking brotherhood, man. No respect. Youth is a series of mistakes. Manhood's a struggle. Old age is a big fucking... Gotta trust your instincts, Jackie. Okay? Just don't let these motherfuckers send you the wrong way, okay? Are you feeling okay? Because I think you got it bad. You don't mind me saying so. Every victory turns to defeat. Careful out there, Jackie. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, okay? Man, you look like shit. I mean, you look good and everything, but you don't look so good. Just remember, I'm right here, all day, all night. Jackie, you good? I'm good. You good? gotta trust your instincts, Jackie. Okay? Just don't let these motherfuckers send you the wrong way, okay?
I heard about the cemetery. Typical fucking brotherhood, man. No respect.
Fucking Mike Hagar, man. That's Mike Hagar. Like, without a shadow of a doubt.
Fuck. Did this all go shit-shaped in a hurry?
Not good, boss.
This is a bad deal, Jackie. A very bad deal. I've been talking to Vinny. Maybe we should lay low for a while. Let things settle down.
That's smart thinking. And all of you should do that. But I'm ending this. Tonight.
What the hell's that supposed to mean?
It means I'm going by the old boardwalk up in Astoria. I have something there I need.
What's this all about, boss? Just say the word. Me and the boys are ready to bust some fucking balls. These pricks got the nerve to come in here?
No, Vinny. I put you guys at risk because of my thing. I'm not doing that again. I gotta do this on my own, all right?
Jackie, come on, I can't...
That's an order. Hear me?
You got some balls, kid.
Fellas, if I don't come back...
None of that, Jackie. I'll see you when you get back. Got it?
Looking sharp there, Jackie.
Always, always.
You know where to find me.
Hey there, handsome. Well, I didn't mean. It's just, you know, you got nice hair.
Take it slow, Jackie.
Good talk, Jackie. Oh, he moves like a dancer.
Alright, so no relic here.
When we was kids, Jenny and I were broke. But she always found a way to have a good time. One time for my birthday, she snuck us into a roller rink. Some kid was having a party and it was so big, they didn't notice a little girl helping herself to some cake and some presents. All for me. Best birthday I ever had. She snuck us into movie theaters, con our way into bars, whatever. And whenever we got busted, she was just as good at getting us out as she was getting us in. She could con her way out of anything. But I should have known. Luck like that can't last forever.
Seems like he's sitting in the insane asylum when he's doing that.
That asshole better have been telling the truth.
Welcome to Hellgate Field. Alright, as nice as this is, I would like to play. But it's 1:30, so I really should get some sleep. So I really am trying to wake up earlier. And if I were to do this level, that'd be another hour. And that wouldn't do me any favors. So I'm going to call it a night. I mean, I've been on for an hour and a half, so good enough. But anyways, let me thank everyone who was here. Gaza on Periscope, thank you for stopping by. Henry FGG, thank you for coming on in. And Rax, always a pleasure, my man. Always, always, always. So, I guess I'll look at the news and see what horrible fate awaits us now. But at least I was able to get a temporary reprieve with the darkness. So, thank you to those of you who watched. Appreciate it. And see if I'll be back on tomorrow. We'll see. So have a good night. Be safe.